96. Yeah, 96. What's going on, y'all? We is on live with, it's Reek, owner of Tucumã County. We got motherfucking Famo. He's right here with me.
What's up with y'all?
We gotta let hopefully y'all don't get shook up and see that are wrong. I try to do a different way of going live, so it's probably showing another live that's titled the same thing as this, but that ain't the live. And matter of fact, I don't even know at this particular moment how to knock that one down, but as soon as I do, I knock that one down. But you see the second one, you see that little red icon that says live, that's the one that you actually click on, the one that actually has, if it goes up to reload, particular minutes on, on a particular live or whatever. But I see it's one person that liked it so far, and that's a positive thing. So, like I said, we're taking calls. This is a freestyle, so like Shot and the infamous Lisa Smith say, it's whatever you want to make the conversation about. I'm glad that the people chimed in last night on the boyfriend pimp live stream I conducted about the Corvette Summer. Joe Frank, what's up? He said the peoples.
What's up?
What's going on, Joe Frank? Hopefully everything's going lovely in your part of the world, Yeah, hopefully. I mean, matter of fact, Larry, he had reached out to me. He's like, Reek, they ain't even sending me the notifications. Well, I got a massive, look at it like this. YouTube is going through all kind of different changes, and channels that they feel that are unfavorable, they're not showing any kind of favoritism to, having them go out like they used to be before they started putting so many mass stipulations on, people receiving the notifications on particular channels that they feel that are unfavorable. So you might have to go to, like, say, if you haven't been receiving any of my notifications, go to the desktop or go to, I want to say you're able to go on your phone, go to the home page and click on the bell. When you click on the bell, now it gives you three options. It gives you personalized, it gives you all, and then the other one I think is for like receiving no notifications. They got it set in the default. You're gonna have to click receive all, so then you get notified when I go live. You get notified when I post new new videos or whatever. So if you haven't did that yet, go ahead and do that. And not just for my channel, all other channels that you may like on YouTube, you may have to click on that bell and then scroll through which option best fits, which way you want to receive, the notifications for, whatever channel you're listening to. Anything on y'all's mind right now? I'm, like I said, we take calls. You could put something up in the chat, or we can dialogue about something over the phone lines and over the YouTube and get a conversation going. Other than that, me and Famo is just gonna. Hold on a second. Oh man, hold on a second. I'm gonna put this on mute. Okay, we back. I just had to take a brief call for a brief second. Hopefully we might have a treat for y'all if everything goes copacetic. But like I said earlier before, we was rudely interrupted. So what do you see that you want to talk about, or anything in the news, or anything you may want to just speak about? Well, you said you was downtown last night. Niggas got the, doing shit. I mean, what was that situation about? I mean.
Oh yeah, they got this. They got the scrapping a little bit. I was just going through there to see what I was doing. Just went through there just to went in, had a little drink or two, and I'm coming outside up the street, and they all in the middle of the block. Like, you know, pushing and shoving and a couple slangs. And
so what, this was after, you know, bar closing time?
No, this was before bar closing.
Gosh, damn.
This was like at midnight.
Damn.
You know, the bars, they open for 2.
Niggas was turning into werewolf already. Like, oh, the clock done struck 12. It's time to turn into the werewolf on it.
I'm coming up the street, and, you know, I'm trying to do what I do. Try to meet a lady, and they were, running because it's in the middle of the block. Like, swinging and fighting in there. I'm trying to figure, you know, I'm not trying to figure out, but I'm wondering what was the issue. Because 9 times out of 10, the issue that was, whatever they was doing, could have been, like, resolved. I bet you it was over some, whatever, like, because I be noticing.
But it was actually fisticuffs. It wasn't no niggas shooting or anything like that.
It was some swinging, you know, swing with some fists.
All right.
And hopefully it stays.
Yeah, on that type of level.
Yeah, on that type of level. Because like I said, man, like I tell anybody, young, old, whatever, like, man, okay, you know, you might get, you know, older, you know, you kind of know, we get into some little fisticuffs, you'll be like, dang, he got me with a couple, man.
Right.
Man, I'm shook right now.
Right.
Now, you could take that loss, and then you be like, all right, if I see, you know, just, okay, it's done, it's whatever.
Right.
But, you know.
Yeah, like you were saying when you was over here and we was downtown, a little young cats was talking about, yeah, you know, I want to get a tool for this dude. You know, I want to get the peacemaker.
Yeah, I was getting out work. You know, I get on the low, whatever. But,
right.
So, you know, and I was like, dang, I was hearing her listening, like, damn, the best I do is like, they said, man, why don't you just fight the dude? Now, these 2 other young cats with the dude, he said, nah, man, that dude's kind of stocky, and I don't want it. And I'm looking like, I'm listening to the whole thing. They're not talking to me, y'all, but, you know, they just like, he's kind of stocky. Well, he's kind of stocky, man. I don't want to fight him. I might as well just grab the tool and be like
man,
I'm not like, grab the tool and then go do 30, 40 years.
Right. And then other people, okay, you go get the tool. You go knock him out like that. You don't think it's repercussions for that? You don't think people's coming after your people for all that? You start all kind of unnecessary, just because, you know, basically you don't want to shut your mouth because you done sized them up like, man, he's gonna knock me out. Then that means adjust your lip, quiet down what you're saying, remove yourself from the situation so it don't gotta be no funk.
But see, they don't understand that, and like I say, I don't know these little young dudes. I don't want to be like, you know, step in, hey man, y'all should whatever, because whatever. But you know, but if somebody I knew and I knew closely, I'd be like, man, nah, that's the wrong route. Be like, it's okay. And people that, you know, they know this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay if you take a loss. The champions done took a, man, he got hit.
Right.
He got knocked or he just hit. It's okay for that.
What they call it, come back to fight another day.
Right, you come back to fight another day. Or if you want to see him again, then step up your boxing skills. Or something.
Or if you generally know you was wrong,
right,
and he put you on a correction, hey, my bad. I mean, you had to jog my brain to get me to understand something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, just try to, you know what I'm saying, stay, you know, wherever. Oh, because I had an incident.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, because I had an incident. I don't know if I told people this on here, but it was a little while ago. This little young dude got into it. One of our old securities that was there when I first started.
Right.
But the old security dude ain't there no more, and he got whatever. So I'm like, hey man, I was like, you know, can you come back in here? And the little dude's like, nah, man, this a couple months ago. Right? So he's like, nah, man, I can come in here, man. I talked to him, so I had to pause him. I'm like, hold up, man.
Right.
Man, you getting all super, you know.
Yeah, slow down on that rah-rah shit.
Man. I said, man, just talk to me regular, man. So he's like, nah, man, but I talked to whatever. Then he calmed down. I said, man, calm down and talk to me, man. And he's like, no, but I
keep going.
Yeah. He said, nah, man, I talked to such and such, you know, one of the managers. I said, okay, but I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he said, nah. He said, yeah, man, I didn't know that. I said, see, I didn't know that, man. See, you getting all like rah-rah and ampy. Like, just pause for a minute, man. Just take a breath. So he looked, he said, you right, fam. I said, man. I was like, you like, what, 20? Because I've never looked at his ID before. And I said, man, what you 22, man? I got some years over you, man. So just, and he said, you know what? And he was cool, though. And he comes in like periodically. So because, you know, he's like, man, you know what? I should have just amped up. I'm like, man, just talk to me for real, man. Like, then he comes in and I let him through the line and all that because he's cool. He's just like, you know what, big homie, I shouldn't have been all like, I said, because I didn't know that the managers okayed it.
Right.
I didn't know this. They didn't tell us if dude come. I said now later on tonight, I asked them and they said, yeah, he's good now.
Right.
I said, but man, just you know what I'm saying? He done came in there periodically. Sometimes he done came in there by himself. Comes out, he done came down there with a little breezy. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, I said, man, keep it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just keep it cool. He said, you know what, but he knew it. He said, you know what, you right though. Now he always call me OG and all that shit. But he just, I said, just
yeah,
like,
we the new OGs.
Yeah, he be like, OG, you right, right, man. Like, just come on, man.
Right.
I said, I didn't know what it was, but he was getting all rah, and people looking like, what is he in the line? And I'm like, nah, man, just calm it down a little bit, brother.
You don't have to be all amped like that.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna get hurt. Nobody's trying to know what you're saying.
Man.
We're gonna get to the bottom of the issue. You know, hopefully it's no issue, and
Right.
you know you be able to get in here and enjoy some nice drinks and maybe mingle with some beautiful ones up in here and everything.
And this was a couple of months ago, y'all. So this was maybe about 2-3 months ago. And to this day, y'all, anytime he see me, I ain't even gotta be at work. He'll just see me. What's up, big? You know, what's up, OG? You know, what's up, big? And you know, he shows me that love and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he always shakes up with me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he done been on there with a couple of breezies, and he be like, yeah, this my big, this is the big homie right here. He introduced me as the big homie now. Like, yeah, this is my, you know.
Yeah.
But he be with a little bride. I mean, like, okay. I like, yeah, okay, I'm the big homie. She said, oh, yeah. But he was all good. But like I said, see, and some of them, the morals, like, you know, sometimes you can talk to some of them, and then sometimes you can't just get through it. Some of the youngsters, and then, you know, you just like, forget it. But he was just like, I said, man, just listen to me, man. I said, see, some people be like, you know, and I know some elders will be like, no, you got to listen, because just kind of talk to them like, listen.
Yeah, maybe that's what we need to expand upon, because that's where I know a lot of youngsters have problems, you know.
Right.
You got them OGs that want to, you know, talk all over you and not let you get a word in, or, you know, they're going off with the wrong idea, so they're on a fucked up page, and you're like, man, this old motherfucker is getting on my goddamn nerves, man. Why don't you shut the fuck up and listen for a second or something?
You gotta
man?
listen.
Dang.
Because like I said, I tell any youngster, man, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna hear what you gotta say.
Yeah, I'm gonna hear you out.
Yeah, I'm gonna hear you out. But you know, I'm gonna listen to you, but just listen to me though.
Right.
Well, you kind of get them kind of like, okay. Then be like, nah, just okay. Then you say what you, okay. And then that's when you could be like, okay, on this move, what you did, maybe if you did it that way, or maybe if you moved this way, maybe that. Be like, now, I'm not telling you what to do or what you're going to do, but maybe if you move that way or that way, maybe that'll get you out.
It's a simple suggestion.
Yeah, simple suggestion. Just to be
only way I'm telling you something if it got something concerning with me, like, oh, you're gonna do. No, I'm not gonna do shit.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen with me, or what I'm gonna do, or what I'm not gonna do.
But like I said, I done seen OGs do it in, you know, years past, and I'm pretty sure you do. Right. Like they try to talk. No, this is what you. And it's like, man, the approach y'all bringing to them is the kind of. I ain't saying kiss ass and be all like timid, but just be like, look, man. It looks like how you going, and first of all, if you trying to talk to me, I just gotta calm you. Like I told little dude, calm down, man.
Right.
Because you getting a little like talking
beside
like
yourself.
Yeah, like talk, calm down, like calm. He's like, yeah, okay. I'm like, just take a breather, my dude. Like, just listen.
The one the thing that you told me you implement that be kind of killing me, and you said killing the people that be around you, is you you know, when someone done, you know, cross a line and you basically you ain't getting in tonight. But when they come back, maybe the next day or next week or however it may be, oh, you got to apologize before you get up in here.
Yeah, I mean, you got to apologize, especially if it's talking kind of, because, you know, I can do it so much. Like, man, just get out of here, because people be trying to get in. I'll try to hold it the line just with this. Now, when that little dude came, it was maybe 3-4 people behind him. So I could talk to him real quick. But when it's thick, I'd be like, man, just go. You got to go. But then they come in and I'd be like, you know, it's just like, why can't I, you know, how come I can't come in? How come it's you're drunk and intoxicated? They said you can't come in last week. Okay, whatever. Fake IDs, whatever the fuck. So just go. So then when they come back, they be like, yeah, this and I'm like, man, look, you was kind of really talking, saying some bad shit, man. So I need an apology. And they be like, huh? I'm like, man, you got to apologize, man, to me, man. They be like, you know what? I'm sorry, I apologize. I said, you're a man, right? You says here you're 23, you're an adult, basically. Right. So just be apologize to me, man. And my security dude be there like, man, you gotta, man, because you was kind of, And then some of them you could talk to and they'd be like, you know, whatever color, they'd be like, you know what, I was wrong. They're like, okay, man, just admit it, man. If you're wrong, you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
See, some people want to be like, no, I'm just right. Nah,
Right.
man, sometimes you're wrong.
Right.
Shit, I mean,
And you being right ain't gonna get you in where you want to be.
right. And it's just like, you just talk to some of them, man. Some people, like I said, some you can talk to. And I know I done told y'all stories about everything that happens, man, with my shit, man. You know, just Saturday, the girl was all like, man, we catching fake IDs left or right. I swear we might have called like 30 in like 2 hours.
Damn.
Because you're looking at them and I'm like, man, this, you know, you're looking at them, Reek, and it's like, man, this is like, look how this is. You just made this, man. And so, you know, we got the law out there, right? So, you know, they get to be like, hey, let me take a look at that. They tell the people, let me take a look at that. So the one officer, he's charging them. He's like, I'm gonna fine you $300 if you don't tell me this is you. They be like, oh, sorry, sir, I'm gone. I'm like, oh, I was like, 300.
Damn.
They tax it.
The motherfucker really got it. I'm honest now. It's my brothers.
And, you know, but there was a particular girl, right? She comes in there just like, yeah. So I'm looking, I said, and I looked at her, I said, this ain't you. And she's like, excuse me. She's, you know, what do you mean? So I'm like, this ain't you. So her friends are in the back like, no, that's her. She just looks different. So I'm like, really? So I said, I said, what's your address? I always do that, like, what's your address? She had the address down. So I said, okay.
What's your height?
Yep, I said, what's your height? She had that down, eyes and all that. Same height. So I looked, I said, but it was Ohio ID.
Okay.
So the other security, Nick, he's like from Ohio. So he's like, let me take a look at that. So I like, here, take a look. So he looked, he said, how do you like, it was some city, I can't remember in Ohio. He's like, where's, what's the name of it? So the girl looked like, what do you mean, where's what? Then he said, is that near Ohio? Is it in Ohio or where's it by? So she went like, I think it's by, man, that girl said something about Chicago. He's like, man, this ain't you, man. Mm-hmm. I told the girl, like, why'd you lie? She said, I was just trying to go out and party with my friends. Her friends said, and they're like, you lied to us? I was looking like, this your friend, but you know she lied?
You fucking know she lied.
Right, so I was looking like, you know, it was a big deal. I'm looking like, but it'd be certain stuff going on, man. And it'd be some dudes that be having their uncle's IDs, yes. Hey, man, they walk up there proud. Reek, they be like this, trying to look you all in your face. So I'd be like, well, you're doing it too hard, man. Like, trying to look at me like, yeah, Reek, I'm like, when they do it like that, I'd be looking like, there's something faulty about to go on.
Right.
That's how I be, you know, I'd be catching up. I say, hey, man, this ain't you, man. But see, they look at me, and they'll be like, I'm like, be real with me. Is this you?
Right.
Yeah, it's me. I'll be like, okay. Like I said, the officers walk up by themselves. And sometimes we do it for fun. Like, hey, can you go to your car and check this? They be like, hey, give me that.
They hurry up.
And some of the police officers, you know, we got some of the cool ones, they be like, hey, let me can I go to my car and look at it? And some people just take off without the ID. Hey, where'd that dude go? I'll be like, man, he's gone. Like, but it'd be whatever. But you know, like I say, man, it's just you know, back to that, you know, it's just like, and I'll be like, be real with me. I know this ain't you, but I want you to tell me this ain't you. Then it'd be looking like, well, one
person, individual.
Yeah. Well, one little dude was walking. He was like this. He said, he walked up and he was so scared. I said, man, what you looking all scared for? He just had that look, Reek, like this. He was all looking like, and he was like, just, I'm like, man, what you looking all nervous for? You okay? He looked. He's like, I gotta tell you something. So I'm looking like, you got to tell me what? I started looking at it. He said, hey, don't even look at that. It ain't me. I'm like, what? I said, well, at least you're honest and you came up before.
Right.
He said, nah, man, because I just see you take like 4 IDs before me. I'm like, what? He said, yeah, I took him, told to get online. I said, but why even try it? He said, man, I just want to get in a club, man, a bar. I'm looking like, how old are you? He said he was 20. I said, you're 20. Will you be 21? Man, next year. I'm like, you can't wait till next year? 21, so you're good, man. You come in here, oh yeah, I'm good. Like, you can't wait.
Take your ass down to the little kitty club.
Yeah.
You get in there.
Right. But see, you know, ain't no, they be like, is there anything? I'm like, no, man, you gotta wait.
All right.
Well, they said there is a particular club, but I don't know that's.
But think about it. It ain't like back in our days where you could parking lot pimp.
Right. Yeah, you can't do that.
Them days is over with.
Let you be outside of a club standing. You gotta get pushed down the street. Like, literally. With horses, you know, they got the horses out Reek. Horses and, you know, all types of stuff. But
like, when you think about it, man, they done cut out associating, man. Remember, like I said, it used to be pool halls, it used to be all kind of places where you could post up and, you know, get your mingle on without having to, you know, go into a bar or something like that.
Right. But see, now it's like it's mandatory that you go in, or the only thing I can think is like if you go to like a you know, like an after hours food spot or something.
Yeah.
Where, you know, like you can be like, okay, let me, you know, like Pizza Lucha, you can kind of go in there.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be like, okay, let me do that. But you're only doing that for a little minute, because in a minute they're gonna be like, hey, this, everybody's gonna go.
Right.
You're buying something in this one.
Right.
Well, nah, I'm just in here like,
nope, keep it moving.
But that is, man, you know. Anybody else got? Who else is on here, man?
They done dropped it down to 0. I guess they like, man, we thought Reek was having something really popping. Well, nobody posted nothing up that they wanted to talk about. Like I said, this is freestyle. We just talking about what we want to talk about.
Yeah, we just talking about what we talking about.
If you want to talk about something, you know, you go. But see, I see it so crazy. This is how I know I'm limited. I won't say that the C word. I'm limited because as many subscribers I have, and I got this many people in an actual live stream, that lets you know that it's a different day when it comes to, you know, viewership. And I'm not blaming none of the people that choose to hit the subscribe button on my thing. I'm blaming the people that are the ones to implement the notifications going out. You know, I done heard, oh, Reek, you keep rebuffering, because I know you done said that before. You're like, man, it keeps buffering, breaking up, and everything. Just like last night when I got to talking about, you know, certain things, it started talking about the, you know, them getting rid of iTunes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started really messing up then, because, you know, I'm letting the cat out of the bag on this.
Because I heard the replay, I was like,
they want you to constantly be spending every month on that, on music. And essentially, you're renting music.
Right.
Well, I want to rent it. When back in the day, we used to buy a CD or a cassette tape.
Right.
And you own that.
Yep, you own it. It's yours.
Essentially, they want you to be like the radio. Like, okay, you can hear it, but you don't actually own it. And you're not going to hear it if you don't pay your monthly subscription fee. Skip that subscription fee. I'm not paying no subscription fee for something I know I can. What is more? What's the word I'm looking for? We're in the age of like SoundClouds and stuff like that, where you can actually reach out to the artist, and if you want something, you could hit their hand personally and kind of go past any of these basically gatekeepers, because that's essentially what iTunes is. They're a gatekeeper between you and the artist. But now we're in a day where you could go directly to them like, hey, I want your music, you know, how much is it? And you could go straight directly, and you don't have to have no in-between person monitoring the transactions or how many times you done listen to them and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
You know, so I guess, you know, with us coming into these newer ages of things, you just gotta kind of, you know, recalculate some things to be at your advantage instead of theirs. But since, you know, it's showing, let me see, I'm gonna try something else. If it doesn't change, then I might end up ending this particular live stream, because this don't make no sense.
Yeah, man.
Okay, it done changed a little bit, so I don't know.
No regulars on there either?
No regulars, nobody. The only regular, you know, that is Joe Frank. Everybody else is probably not getting notifications.
Joe Frank, you still there?
Yeah, you got to say something if you're still here.
Yeah, man. You can throw a topic out there, Joe Frank, if you can.
He said, we're ready to go in any direction y'all want to go.
Yeah, we just happen to go in that direction because it's a freestyle, like you said.
Right, freestyle, and, you know, now, like I said, I'm always reading comments. I'm not one to duck comments like, oh, I'm not going to answer that. No. If it come up and I feel I can answer it, I'm going to answer it.
Yeah, man,
I'll just look at it like this. Since we done already had the air with the other one, and, you know, people probably getting confused with the other one that's actually not live, that shows the King Tut and all that, I'm gonna end up ending this one, and hopefully I can rectify, you know, taking that false one down, and we'll have to try this again. Oh, well, got one person a thumbs up, but it's showing 0, so I don't know. I don't know.